You know, sometimes when you're 16 or 17, the world can appear to be a tough place, especially these days when finding a job during the recession is not easy.
Fortunately, help is often available. This week, for example, the latest recruits joined up for a scheme in Peterborough designed to get young people back into work. It's organised by the Prince's Trust. Mike Cartwright spent the day with them for tonight's special report.
You all said you enjoyed the selection day yesterday, and we want that to continue over the 12 weeks.
A room full of teenagers. It all looks rather ordinary, but they've joined a scheme that could have extraordinary results. Their chance to take control of their lives.
I managed to get myself kicked out most of my schools and all that sort of thing, but I'm trying to do different this time. I'm going to actually stick my course out and do something good at the end of it.
I just done what I want. I wouldn't listen to anyone. So, used to nick stuff and all stuff like that.
Hold someone's right hand. Everybody just hold hands.
This is a team-building exercise. They'll go away for a week where they'll face challenges. The previous group built a rope bridge. It's all about giving them confidence and a goal.
Their self-esteem is built up, and the work they do in the community really, really uplifts them and gives them some value of what they've achieved. They all end up with a City and Guilds qualification by the end of it, so for some of the young people, it might be their first ever qualification.
You seem incredibly enthused by it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on? What's making you so enthused?
It's teamwork. I've been in different groups before when we're meant to be teamwork and people just drift off. It doesn't work. But the whole group is working together as a team properly.
I mean, I've been really calm since I got here. Normally, I'm really loud and leery, but since I've been here, I've been quiet and just got on.
The course lasts for 3 months. If they make it, it's an opportunity to let go of the past. Mike Cartwright, BBC Look East.
A fantastic scheme.
Oh, wonderful.
Now, all this week we've been introducing you to the Look East Ones to Watch for London 2012. 5 athletes to keep a close eye on.
Tonight it's sailor Nick Asher. Nick has a real determination to make it. He just missed out on going to Beijing and this time says he won't accept defeat.
Nick Asher has got a point to prove. We filmed him during the cold snap and as he looked over the glacial Alton Broad in Suffolk, where he learned to sail at the age of 5, his mind was on putting things right. Because of an injury to his sailing partner, Nick didn't go to Beijing. The pair were twice world champions. They should have been there. Instead, Nick was at home in Lowestoft, watching Ben Ainsley and the rest of the British team beating the world on the water.
It was quite hard in 2007 when it actually happened, but then again when the games came around it was even worse, and I wasn't expecting that at all. Sort of for a month after the games, watching the others out there and how they did, it was just quite hard to take. I had the Alton week, the regatta down here on at the same time as the Olympics, and a lot of people were sort of bringing it up, and it wasn't nice.
Nick likes to base himself at home when he can rather than down south with the rest of the squad. This was him and teammate Elliot Willis at Whitlingham near Norwich. There are 3 British boats in his class competing for 1 place in 2012. If they were picking the team tomorrow, he'd be in, but he's just got to hang in there for a couple of years.
After missing out on last time, we were really determined, but as it is Weymouth and in front of a home crowd, you don't want to miss out on that at all.
So the heat is on the helmsman now. According to his biography, Nick's motto in life is, it's only a game, only this time it isn't. Sean Peel, BBC Look East.
I tell you what, we've met some good people this week, haven't we?
I know. Good luck to all of them. Tomorrow night...
Impersonation time now.
Oh, no. I've got to do this first.
All right, okay.
You're worrying me now. Tomorrow night we round off the week by meeting a hurdler from Corby.
Impersonation time now.
I can't do the first bit. Stop messing about and... Oh, matron!
That's very good.
That wasn't very good, but they are the immortal catchphrases of the
I think we could have that again, yeah.
The comic actor Kenneth Williams. He was a big star of the Carry On films and he also had a huge following on the radio.
Some of his magic moments on the radio, thank goodness I didn't have to do the impersonation, have been made into a stage production. It's called Stop Messing About, and it stars an actor with an uncanny resemblance. Our entertainment reporter Dawn Gerber has been to meet him.
Well, I suppose you all read about me in the Sunday papers this week, huh?
Was that you, Mr. X of the Surbiton balloons and treacle scandal?
No, it was not. I wish it had been. But who can afford a chandelier that size?
He was probably best known for his comical roles in the Carry On films, but actor Kenneth Williams also had a strong radio presence in programmes like Just a Minute and Stop Messing About.
Yes, multiple parts, that's what I need. Shows off my versatility. Now, pay attention.
A new UK tour of Stop Messing About has just opened at the Theatre Royal in Norwich.
This is the sequel to a show called Round the Horn, which was a great success in the 60s. And after Kenneth Horne had died, the writers had already written a lot of material for the show, so they adapted it for this new show, making Kenneth Williams the anchor man. And they called it Stop Messing About, which is Kenneth Williams' favourite catchphrase.
Infamy, infamy, they've all got it in for me! Frankly, I just love playing Kenneth Williams. You know, the chance of being able to ad-lib and be rude and muck around with the audience is what I really like. So, but I mean, we do my favourite sketch of the whole lot is there's a spoof of the Dirty Dozen called the Dirty Half Dozen. And there are some cracking lines in that, and it's, yeah, I just absolutely love it. And I also get a chance to break into a few carry-on quotes and things like that as well. Matron, yes.
Hello?
Stop Messing About first aired on Radio 2 in 1969. So why, 40 years later, bring it to the stage?
It's classic British comedy, which has informed some of the formats now. The Fast Show, Little Britain, League of Gentlemen, all rest on the shoulders of Round the Horn, Stop Messing About.
That is so. Quick switch back.
Stop Messing About is on until Saturday at the Theatre Royal in Norwich. It heads to the Lowestoft Marina and the Cambridge Arts Theatre in May. Dawn Gerber, BBC Look East.
He's very good, isn't he?
Great portrayal.
Not quite as good as you, but very good. Bill.
Well, the weather news is, I'm afraid, that it's turning colder through the weekend. Today, we've been watching showers feeding